What is going on, guys? We're back on another video today, and we are in our awesome Desperados Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. It is week 5, and of course, looking at negotiations, that plays a big part. Words are hard because I'm still sick. I know. It's ridiculous. I don't sound as sick. Trust me, my nose is still feeling it. Of course, 4-0. But we need to make some trades. We need to get rid of some guys that we just can't afford. Replace some guys with younger guys and cheaper guys in main. The main need is obviously to get cheaper. Malik Hooker, $60 million deal. We just can't afford it. So in our first trade, we trade Malik Hooker, a 3rd round this, and a 4th round this for Lorenzo Carter and pick 20. And I know you might think, Lorenzo Carter? Why the hell would he trade for him? Well, we're going to be trading Shazier, and we're going to mix Tremaine Edmonds' tall self with a new tall guy, 6'5", 250, 25 years old. He's a steal. He's got some decent traits. Agility's 85. Finesse move is apparently 84. Not the greatest in coverage. 76 zone's okay. But look at the speed and excel. Hit power is low, in fairness. Catching 61. He's decent enough. And I think he makes a great number 2. So, assuming we do actually get a trade partner for Shazier, we're looking good. So there's 2 more players I do want to try to get if we can. Which obviously we'll have to get rid of a few players in turn as well. Fortunately, we will be more than likely saying goodbye to McCaffrey. I think. I don't really want to get rid of him, but what do? We can't afford him. I mean, we could. I don't know. It's debatable. So it was actually really hard to get this guy, and I think it's because he has star dev. I don't understand why the feedback's bad, but Chris Jones, 92 overall, great player for McFarland, an 80 overall, up and coming player. Of course, it's unseen to see how well we're going to do with Chris Jones being gone, easily the biggest and best interior guy we had. But Dylan McFarland, 6'6", 288, 22 years of age. A little bit of speed under the belt, can't even lie. 78 speed, 76 excel, 91 strength, 88 block shed, and 81 power move. Some decent traits once again. Hit power is low, but that doesn't matter. He's a defensive end. Could play DT by the end of the next year. I don't know. It depends on what we want to do. Don't even know what Deron Payne, he fits as an end as well, but the strength makes a little more sense to play DT. So we have one final guy, but even he, I don't know if we really even need him. But mainly, I don't know if it's even going to cost us much. So the game is being a little unfair. I had to sign Aaron Jones from free agency. I'm also going to do what I can to get our pick back, just to be fair, because I think Shazier would be worth the 3rd pick easily on his own. We're talking about Shazier, who is, basically never had the injury. That's what I'm calling it anyways. And is a 97 overall who's still got many years left. He would easily be worth the 3rd pick and Hudson alone. But having to get rid of pick 31 as well is a little unfair, I think. So we're going to try to get some players from free agency to get that pick back. We trade Breida, Gallman in the 2nd round for pick 31. We're going to trade Tabor off for a 4th this, and I think it'll be close, and that would be fair enough. So, of course, we're going to be slightly worse off, but in the long run, I think we're going to be better off. I'm not really mad about losing a guy like Chris Jones. Shazier, maybe we'll miss him, but Carter has a little bit more upside, of course, because he's 3 years younger, and he's huge, but it is a bit of an overall gap, can't lie, and McFarland, I think, like I said, already better than Chris Jones in my book. And with star dev and youthful, that should, become true. Terrell Edmonds only normal dev. We already signed him, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Nice. So of course we still have McCaffrey, but I'm gonna let you guys decide because a lot of you guys are talking about how we probably should keep him now after that really good play. I mean, we could probably afford him now. I would say. I mean, we don't have to sign Hooker. We don't have to sign Shazier. Well, we don't have to sign Shazier anyways. Lorenzo Carter is cheap as hell. He needs a contract. It's kind of cool that he's already on the list. A 5-year deal. At minimum, he's worth being a backup. So that was a huge signing in my book. We still have to sign, Hernandez. Evan Ingram needs a 5-year deal. We're just going to knock that out right now. So, I mean, in theory, we could afford McCaffrey, but I think we might have to pay Josh Allen next season. So, Ali Marpet tag, Will Hernandez contract, Chark and Evan Ingram contract. I don't know if we can afford them. So, let me know what you guys think. We added a few first-round picks. So, next, assuming we do another season. Ooh, actually, I don't even know if we are going to do another season. Not even sure. If we do another season, it should be a very fun draft. But like I said, I don't even know if we are doing another season. Chark with an upgrade. Not bad, I suppose. Burgess with an upgrade. This could be a big one. Might either start going with the catching stuff. Ooh, maybe not. Release catching. He got a +1 catch and a +2 catch in traffic. That's not bad. We need to get whatever spec catch is in short catch. Or short route anyways. And then DJ Khaled gets a little bit of an upgrade. Nothing really big. And we are in Cincinnati. Facing off against the Bengals, of course. That's where they play. I have no idea who their quarterback is. Even though by now I probably should. It's not Tyrod, is it? Is it Tyrod? Did we already play the Bengals recently? I can't remember. Meredith, I remember Meredith, but I don't know if I remember. It is Tyrod. Okay, so I do remember their team. We must have just played them then. It's hard to tell. We have so many damn franchises, guys. It's hard for me to tell sometimes. Nobody's really taking the lead other than us in the division. At 500 across the board. Back-to-back wins, though, for the two second and third teams. Hugh Jackson, at this point, probably over 500 in his career. It's ironic, but just barely. That takes that many seasons to turn his career around. That's how bad he did in real life. All right, so here they are. That offense. Jefferson, who's very, very slow, has given us some troubles before. And I completely forgot. No, we're not. Are we? We're not a 4-3, are we? No, we're not. How did I even debate that? That formation actually made me think we were in a 4-3. What number is he? 80, 98? It better not be 88. Didn't even check the numbers. 58 for Lorenzo Carter. That's not terrible, I guess. So McFarland wants a 10th tackle on the season. He's already looking for goals. That's what I like to see. He's a tall guy, but he doesn't really look big, so have to keep an eye on that. And who is that? It's Davenport. For some reason, I thought it was McFarland. I was like, the man's already off. 5th sack of the season for Davenport. Gavry back. He's almost playing for his life every single week now. Make something happen, you may stay on the squad. That's the wrong way. So we already know Josh Allen's having a great season. Another MVP caliber type. Let's see exactly the numbers. 12 touchdowns, 2 picks, 1,300 yards. Not bad. Chark inside, and it's picked off by Roby, who was way behind the ball. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted by a terrible corner. Burned by one of the fastest receivers in the world. Somehow catches up and intercepts the ball on the break. 3 yards behind. Guess we need to trade for Nickel Roby, huh? Good play by Amos. Knocked that ball out. First game, Obi and Terrell. Oh, my Lord. What is that? Good job by Terrell to get down on that. First game where Terrell and Obi are both starting safeties. We'll see how it works. Maybe Malik was the beast that was holding it together when Obi fell apart. And by fell apart, I mean literally fell apart. His body was all over the floor. And Tremaine misses because he goes for the QB, but good job by Payne. That will be a punt. They want us to not throw an interception this drive. And we have him. Oh my, no way he makes that throw. I was about to say that. The fact that he overthrew him is insanity. How the hell did he overthrow him? I'll take it, though, because that, I don't understand how they even got that off, let alone down the field. Quick throw to Cooks, who is so damn quick. And he, oh my Lord. Almost had a jag. Yeah. He jukes him right out of his shoes. Throwing it safe over the middle to Cooks, who just gets popped and fumbles the ball. Another turnover. Josh Allen's like, hey, they didn't throw the ball away. I can't believe Josh Allen. He's like, well, success. All he did was fumble the ball. But it wasn't me, so I'm happy. Selfish stats, boy. And we miss with Teal, damn it. Inside, Edmonds can't bring him down. Jefferson still going. Tajay Sharp is hurt, though, for them, so that could be a huge injury. Seeing a lot of Hall. Might have the audible, not audible. Change the lineup, and wow, he misses the tackle. Hall misses the tackle. Defense not looking really great yet. The running back. And Terrell falls down, but guess who doesn't? Tremaine Edmonds, the man who will never disappear. Lorenzo can't bring him down. What is the tackling? He wouldn't have gotten him anyways because Tyrod actually ran over the line, but I don't know. He could have stripped him. I don't know. something. Just do it, you know? Like, come on. You have big shoes to fill, and you're not doing super well so far. Let's make it count, you know? It doesn't matter. If they put it in, it doesn't really matter, does it? Carter, and he just waits. He waits for everyone to fall down, and he scores. Damn. Really good play for him to not go down. I got to say, it is kind of refreshing seeing a guy like Jefferson, you know, prove that speed isn't the only thing that matters. You know, patience and just the ability to fall forward most of the plays is very valuable. We're going to be looking short again. You know, after the mistakes, you got to go what you get. Time to give Saquon Barkley the ball. You know, we haven't even unleashed that beast yet. Well, maybe not. Nah, we'll still run. I don't care. And there's no one blocking at all across the entire front. If every single guy perfectly pancakes their guy, but one doesn't, and it causes us to have to cut back, the offensive line failed. They're a unit. They succeed together, and they make mistakes together, and Burgess, you got to catch that. I know it's a huge hit, but Josh Allen laid his life on the line for that throw, and you made it for nothing. Matt Hack, one of the best punters in the league, trying to prove it here with a bomb, and that is a great kick. Going to put the big guys in. I know McFarland's not going to contest it as much, but that's probably a good thing, right? And good job by Obi and Hall. Hall with very good awareness there. And he was filtrating that look, and he went the right way. Come with a little bit of pressure, so we could be in some trouble if they do decide to run it, which would be very gutsy of them to run it on 2nd and 8. And they're going to go for it. Oh, no, they're smart. Tremaine makes a decent play, but guess what? Falling forward again for another 5-yard gain. Amos tries to get in there. He can't, and he gets perfect blocks again. Terrell and Tremaine combined for a tackle there. 10 for 33. He's really not doing well. It's just they're running so much, and he keeps falling forward. It's so annoying. You know, it's like what? Oh, 3 yards per play. That's not very good. But when you factor in a lot of those run attempts are on 3rd and 3, that's basically like gaining 6 yards a play, you know? But that was like one of his first or second first down runs. Here on 2nd down, though. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God. Hall. I gotta bench Hall. Jefferson did get hurt there, though, which is huge. Lorenzo Carter will now be seeing the majority of the field. So the time is up now, buddy. You know, full quarter to try and get into it. And there goes Davenport, I believe, for his 2nd sack of the game. He could have, you know, maybe 20 this season. Cuts it back. Jalen Richard really not as good as Jefferson at all. Carter with a very team-friendly contract. Holy crap. He probably signed 5 years for the same price as Shazier for freaking 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. He gets turned around. Freeman, no. Smart to look for the ball, but slowed down just a little too much, and it costs us. Good job, Tremaine. This should be a 2-possession lead for them by the end of this drive. 2nd and 9 from the 23. They're going to go with the pump draw, and, of course, Carter all over that one. I like it. 3rd and 12. This should be our chance to get off the field, right? Like, there should be no worries about this. To the outside. There's nobody there. Where's the D? I don't know whose fault that is. Is that Amos's fault? Nope, Amos is supposed to sit. Where the hell is Obi going, man? Where, like, I guess he very kind of has to cover. Like, if the tight end goes, if the tight end streaks here, that's a touchdown. I don't know. I think he expected Amos to help, but I think he could have easily followed him downfield a little bit more. Maybe 10-yard follow. Throw inside Burgess. If Burgess was more elusive, he could have spun there and been gone. He's so fast, just can't make a man miss. Inside throw, Burgess gets the catch all the way down to the 34-yard line. Moving down the field very quickly here. I think they're bringing the safeties up way too much for us to run the ball, even though I really want to do there. Good block. The backup tight end, please catch this. Damn, and I forewent to, I believe, Cooks. It would have been a tougher throw, but I could have had Cooks potentially. He had him. It was a good decision, and unfortunately, he doesn't bring it down. Barkley up the middle, gets the perfect blocks, spins it to the outside, and almost breaks it free. What a damn play by that cornerback. Evan Ingram has the look, and he cannot score down to the 1. Back in the end zone, never mind Burgess. He's so killer on slants. Easily the best receiver we have in any of our franchises for slants. Of course, Jefferson is back in, and you would know it because he gained 9 yards and set this thing up. They are going to go with a 5 wide, though, which is questionable. However, I don't think we're even ready for it anyways. So probably a smart call. Exactly. Right to the tight end. I was going to use her. One of them accidentally got switched off the wrong way, and that's an easy conversion. Not even going to lie. 3rd and short with Tyrod Taylor at quarterback. 5 wide set. I don't know how you even defend that. Ooh, that was a good play action. That tricked the hell out of me. Somehow DeValve is burning Terrell. I know Terrell isn't very great in man coverage. He's better than Malik, though. Going to play a little bit of edge here. And there goes Obi. You got to catch that. Obi, you had your chance to redeem yourself after the mistake on that exact same look. That window is very tight. We're in some trouble. Oh, the blocks are perfect. Look at Davenport and company, though, catching off the edge. It's going to be a 3rd and short. Run defense, prevent. I don't like QT stuff, so you got to get up there. I mean, look at Obi. If he would have been where he was, he would have been even further along. Honestly, Jefferson could have scored. Honestly, not even going to lie, he could have scored. To the outside, nowhere to go. Obi brings him down well short. McFarland in trouble. There goes Davenport for sack number 3. What a damn game. Oh, thank God. McCaffrey beats him. And McCaffrey slowed down. What the hell was that? Did his leg snap? Tried to get out of bounds. Couldn't even do it. Play action look. Is that Burgess? Ooh, I don't know who the hell that is. Number 97. We got to hurry up to the line again. I think there is a little bit of wind, though. We're going to take a shot to the end zone. It's a little underthrown. Somehow that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen, the shortest man at safety in the entire league, I believe, somehow jump balling a pick on Burgess and then throwing him to the side. Of course, that pick does nothing for them except make me pissed. So, good job, buddies, because we're about to drop 500. And somehow Justin Houston, at the age of 4,958, jumps up and swats away what would have easily been a 30-yard gain. We're going to change this play. We're going to go play action. Hopefully they leave the curl. They do. And somehow Justin Houston is the greatest coverage linebacker of all time. Actually, that was Landry this time. Unbelievable scenes here. McCaffrey in the slot. Could be the look. Could go Cooks on the outside as well, though. I didn't even see that guy and almost picked off by what might have been a DT. Jesus! Got like 86 speed, 80 XL, and he's still somehow churning the wheels. And holds on to that, really. Carter and company, there you go. No falling forward this time. The 2 big boys bring him down instantly. All right, McFarland. McFarland does his job, and he brings him down solo. There you go, young fella. You should have this completely covered. The question is, will we even get any pressure to make a stop? It's going to be a screen. Amos, we are all over that. That's a loss of 1, and we actually stopped them to negative yards on that drive. McCaffrey will get a chance to return this thing, and he should get a good look to go many yards. And he freaking steps out. Great move, but gains about 15-20. We'll take what we can get. Forget, okay, fair enough. Josh Allen's going to have a game where he has more picks than touchdowns. We got to just do it, There goes Saquon churning the wheels, getting the first down. Well, first down? Smart. Gets about 6 yards, which should make it easier for the first down. Saquon gets some blocks. Saquon with the spin. Saquon with 1 to beat. Saquon to the end zone. That's why you got to just be patient. Let another man work. One man, quarterback struggles, leave it to the other guy. Some very good moves this game. He's done very good. Anytime the play hasn't gone for a touchdown, it hasn't been his fault. He's had 2 or 3 plays now where the spin could have set up a score, and the blocks have been perfect for him. Good job by him. Lattimore. Set that tone. Come on. Edmonds and Obi, they're not slouches when it comes to hit power. Come on, hit a dude. Oh, Carter falls. Lattimore's nowhere to be found. Lattimore does catch up, but he's going to slip away, and Barkley's amazing play goes for nothing. The best corner in the league gets burned by, I don't even know who the hell that is. Down by 10 again, but it's fine because we get the ball back. We show we can score. Just got to, tap back into that. McCaffrey barely gets to 24. When you compare Saquon and McCaffrey, maybe when we first got Saquon, it was closer, but I think right now there's no debate. I think Barkley's the more agile guy now. Chark one-on-one, and that's overthrown. And Chark is a deadly player. I would have loved to see that. Strong flood. I'm not a huge fan of this play, but we're going to bring Evan Ingram across the field on a drag. Maybe they'll just leave him. Cooks is going to be the main look, I think. That he is. Cooks, even though he feels elusive, really not super elusive. Running this play action look to the short side. Probably not a smart move on our part. And we do all right. Back across the field. Cooks with a great diving catch. Don't know how Rowe or whoever that is covers him, but good job by Cooks. You can see why we're succeeding a little bit more as well. Barkley tries to spin, gets popped, but gains about 9.5. Don't even need to pound it. Gets caught up by a D lineman again, but still gets a huge first. I don't understand how on this play, every single time the defense comes out in a widened stance. I don't understand how that works, but it apparently does. Chark can't break a tackle. He gets about 5, though. They want us to go with a read option look here. I'm going to go with a run up the middle. Cooks try to get across that linebacker. Well, maybe not, but don't need to. Great job, guys. Up the middle, trucking into the end zone. Saquon lowering the shoulder and scores a second. That man is a beast. Here it is, struggling all afternoon to get a stop. This would be the biggest opportunity for the offense to get that lead. It's a screen. And we're all over that. That's going to be a punt. Good job. There we go. McCaffrey gets a shot at it. McCaffrey going to try to cut it all the way back across the field. Somehow people are able to keep up with him. I don't know how that's possible, but he still gets all the way to the 33. Looking to pass the ball. We're not even going to have McCaffrey out on the route. We're going to just have him cover. Josh Allen. Oh, we had him. But Josh Allen with his legs, he still gets a lot himself. 19 yards is not bad by any means. Pretty much everyone in the world did see Chark get open there, but still, that's beside the point. It was like right after we were pretty much running. Would have been very hard to throw that ball. McCaffrey catches the ball and actually stays in bounds. Gets about 8 yards on the play. Not bad at all. So it's supposed to be a pitch play, but this does not look good at all. Audible to a run for sure. Right up the middle. And I don't know why I said audible to a run. Audible to a dive. Nah, we'll keep it in the air. Across his body, what a dime. Probably the greatest throw of Josh Allen's season. That is an amazing throw. No air lost. It wasn't behind him at all. If it was, it would have been picked. And we convert. What a play. Oh, look at Josh. He's got some room. Josh is going to try for that end zone. Can't get it. What an effort by the D lineman. If he doesn't get that, that's a score for Josh Allen. What an effort. And no! You've got to do a better job at adjusting, Burgess. You have to. He obviously got open very early there, but the problem with that was we were under pressure. We had to look at the immediate danger. And what a play once again by the defensive lineman to instantly reach at our running back while engaged with a lineman. I don't understand how that keeps happening, but whoever's doing that is doing a damn good job. Burgess on the drag is going to be key. Burgess on the drag is going to be key. And that will be a safe touchdown to take the lead. Good blocking there. Single high with the linebacker's zone coverage. And inside, Teal gets burned. Meredith gets right back up, but obviously it doesn't mean anything. And there goes Carter, who picks the ball up. That is a very nice play for Carter to make on his first game with the team. When we remembered to run the ball, it just completely changed the game. Barkley, and that should have been a face mask by Houston. Holy crap. What did he grab on if it wasn't? See what we can do this time. Evan Ingram again, and another winding throw for Josh. I don't understand how he's doing it. Oh, no, that's bad. Off the edge, Harold Landry with an insta pressure. We're getting a little wild here. Getting creative. You're going to have to throw that underneath to Saquon. One to beat, and he can't. Oh, my God. Harold Landry has been huge for them in this second half. He's made so many plays. I mean, he had a swat on one play. I believe it was like a 3rd and 11. He swatted the ball at the line of scrimmage. That would have been a first down. Like, he's been crucial. I can't believe Saquon didn't make that break. I really thought he had him when that spin came. No questions about it. They have to score a touchdown on this drive. I mean, they can play defense if they really want to, but it's a very stupid decision if they don't go for these. It's got to be the last drive for them unless, obviously, it hits overtime. Nowhere for him to go. We're going to have to play a great containment. Tyrod's going to fall forward for a gain of 3, though. It's going to be a very manageable 4th and 1. And again, it's 4th and 1 ever manageable. Be a very dumb decision to run into this front. That's all I'm going to say. We're risking the pass, but very dumb to run it. And they're going to run it like idiots, which will lose them the game. Pitch it left, never got to run the pitch, and uh-oh, this is not looking good for them. This is not looking good for them at all. This very well could be a score. This very well could be a score. And Barkley gets to about the 10, which, of course, literally ends the game this time. We will kneel this out. Here's the game. Of course, Josh Allen threw 2 picks, but it is what it is. Saquon Barkley, of course, the player of the game, no question about it. Burgess and Ingram had some very clutch plays themselves, though. Defensively, Davenport with 3 sacks. Pick totals, Lorenzo Carter with the only pick on our side. 2 5'8" and 5'9" guys picked the ball off. The first one was BS. The second one was even more BS. Can't blame Josh Allen on either of them. So, at the end of the day, it looks bad on the records. It looks bad on the stats. But at the same time, if they're going to vote MVP based on actual, situations, based on actual interceptions made poorly decision-wise, then it shouldn't affect him. It just shouldn't. Let's take a look at Players of the Week. Could be Saquon. He had a pretty decent game. Did not, but Davenport did win Player of the Week. So that is nice to see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It is Week 6, obviously, coming up. If you guys want to see I almost said Saquon McCaffrey. That would have been stupid. If you want to see McCaffrey gone, let me know. And we can't afford him, really. It's really, do we want to keep him for another year and just let him go? If we even play another year, or should we trade him now and get something for him? Let me know in the comment section below. We will obviously just knock these out real quick. Probably should have went with a run block. But Myles Garrett, speed rush. That sucked. That was a really bad upgrade. I thought he was going to. Usually speed rusher, you get amazing upgrades. But it really was just finesse. But yeah, maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Hope you guys come back for the next video. But until next video,